This is Jen the Liberty Lion, and I'm continuing videos on the taxes. And this is the cover of the 1939 Tax Act. And so I wanted to show you sort of like how there are two IRSs. One is constitutional, one is not constitutional. The constitutional one is to tax the salaries of the public people or their alternative incomes. And the other is the unconstitutional one, created likely through the Federal Reserve. And that's the one that taxes the salaries of the private people when they use the United States dollars as their currency. Because the United States dollar is a legal tender. Legal tender is a contract. Contracts come with stipulations, and those stipulations are the laws, but those are the laws outside of the Constitution that people agree to when they use the money. Because contracts can be express or implied. It can be expressed in that you've signed something, and it can be implied in that you have done something. So the use of the dollar could be an implied contract. So here the original constitutional IRS allows the federal government to tax the income of the federal people. So this is one of the documents that you'll see within the federal government where it shows that in 1939 on the cover of their HR 3790, that taxes were upon the salaries of the public people. Public people are not the whole country or all the people of the country. The public are the people who are in government. And when the federal government taxes the public salary, they're taxing their own employees, and they're taxing, in some instances, the state, but not the individual people of the state, as we saw in Upsher's book, as we also saw in Black's Law Dictionary. The federal government has no jurisdiction over individuals of the state. They've taken over those individual people and the states through a long line of unconstitutional, tyrannical, and abusive acts, most of which accumulated during the Civil War and Lincoln's administration. So these are the hearings before the Committee on Finance, United States Senate, 76th Congress, first session, in H.R. 3790, an act relating to the taxation of the compensation of public officers and employees, February 21st, 1939. You can find this online. It's United States Government Printing Office. It is in the public sphere. It should be an open document available to anyone. You can look and find this Public Salary Tax Act of 1939 online, simply probably by Googling it. Sometimes these documents are not always easy to find, but I did find this one online.